Hi everyone. You might have seen our last LinkedIn post or Instagram post. We said we are pausing our cycling campaign for a few weeks to fix a few things on the ground. So I'm going to give an update about what happened, and thankfully we have found some remedies to the problems that we were facing. Okay. 2 months ago, we decided after getting the 1 crore fund from WTF poll, we are going to educate 200 students to become full stack web developers by end of probably next academic year. It didn't start very well. I think we tried numerous experiments and we couldn't really even get 10 students, right? That experiment went on for like 3 weeks and we learned none of those experiments were working. So then we tried something where I think we went to a government college. We met the regional joint director who is responsible for 18 government colleges, and we got his nod to work with all these 18 government colleges. We were extremely happy when that happened. I think probably in that overjoy, we probably missed a few key points, which I'm going to talk about. We went to all these 18 colleges religiously and we selected around 175 students. I think you probably would have seen our Instagram posts about the same. So what happened was we became victims of the target. So we went and recruited all these people. We came back home and we relaxed and did not engage with them. Me being a program manager, actually not doing a good job of alignment was actually some sort of shameful, but I somehow took it for granted, which was probably the biggest mistake. So we came back in the last 3 weeks after I came back and did not do anything. There were a lot of misconceptions that were created on the ground. So one of the misconceptions was JTD is very strict. Yes, JTD is very strict because we are asking them to do a course which is probably the most difficult course that they have ever done. Yes, we are strict. That is not a rumor. That is true. The second rumor was most of the students were told that we would actually remove them from the course. So we had to go and do some damage control. What we were expecting them was commitment and not results right away. It So we had to go to the colleges and educate the faculty and tell them that, hey, as long as the student is committed, as long as the student is showing up, we are going to make sure the student will not be asked to leave. What we need is commitment. What we have seen in the past is also that some students who have taken 3 months to pass the first unit have passed the course with flying colors. They're now working in really good product companies. So that was easy to settle down. I think that rumor was actually put to rest. Then the other rumor was they will take our laptop away. As you know, I think we are giving a free laptop to all these students because they cannot afford the laptop. So we told them, yes, as long as the commitment is there, the effort is there, and students do not shy and run away, the laptop is going to be with them. So these were like three, what is it? One real, one real thing. I think I actually, when I go to the colleges, I actually give a very serious message that this course is going to be very tough. The reason is I really want people who are very serious about this course to come and join us. I don't want a lot of people who are not very serious to come and join and spoil the whole team. So yes, I think there will be a few people who are deserving who will miss the course. But if we don't really put a very strict face over there, then a lot of people who are not deserving might come into this course. So which is something that I really do not want. Anyway, the second and third rumor, where we will actually kick them out of the course and we will take away the laptop, those rumors were put to rest. But what mistakes JTD made? I think the mistakes pretty much were in the stakeholder management process. So we have 5 stakeholders. The first stakeholder being the principal of the college. What we did was we randomly went into the college. We actually said hi to the principal and we selected students and came back. After that, we did not engage with the principal. I think he is our primary sponsor. So we actually had to go and say sorry and tell them, hey, you know what? I think we got a little too carried away with our selections. So in this 4 days, we built relationships with around 6 to 7 college principals. We went, sat with them, engaged with them, told them how excited we were to collaborate with them. And I could see a little bit of a change coming in. As soon as we did this, the principal talk to his faculty and ask them to cooperate with us, collaborate with us. But yeah, I think what really happened was the 175 people that we had selected, not even 75 people were willing to join the course because of the few rumors and one reality. So as soon as the primary sponsor, who is the principal, connected us with our next stakeholder, which is the head of the department and the faculty, we were able to go there, explain them all the course content, which we hadn't done to the right. I think we had to probably use the model cry, continuously repeat yourself. We probably should have sat there, told them multiple times, waited until they understood the whole syllabus and gotten out, because we had to give a particular message, and the faculty was not fully aware of what we were doing. So we spent a lot of time. We had actually taken a poster of the syllabus and we put it in every college lab. Now it is available in all the colleges that we have gone. The faculty is quite happy, and now we are fully aligned. And the third stakeholder was somebody called JKC. It's Jawahar Knowledge Center. So anybody who is working as a JKC is the placement coordinator of the college. So they were actually not fully aware of our placement processes. So again, we had to sit down with this placement coordinator, who is also called JKC, and tell them, hey, this is how the placements are going to happen. When we actually started giving them some data, even they started getting a lot more engaged in the process. The fourth stakeholder, who is the student, what we did was we had built a WhatsApp group for students. I went and visited a few students' houses to build the trust, and I started sharing the video bits and pictures on the WhatsApp group where all the students are there. Suddenly that started getting some traction. So quite a few students started pinging me and calling me and asking me questions at that point, which was a great thing. So the engagement with students is also going on. But given the students are roughly 175 to 200 in number, it will take me a lot of time to engage with all of them. But one thing I'm definitely going to do in this academic year is every week I'm going to travel to a college, engage with the staff, and in the evenings I'm going to talk to my fourth stakeholder, who is the students. I really want to put that effort to build trust with our student community. And there is no better way than going to their houses and talking to them, understanding how they live, what are their ambitions, what are their issues. Right? The fifth stakeholder are parents. So this time I also, when I went to meet the students, I basically also spoke to the parents, understood what their, in fact, parents were actually the most left out stakeholders in the whole process. They didn't know what this was. Suddenly, like, I had given some information, the faculty had given some other information, students understood it differently, and then the parents understood it in a completely different manner. Okay, so now we had to really clear, I think, this Chinese whisper. Had to go and clear it throughout the chain. I think we have done an okay job, but we have to continuously repeat ourselves. At this point in time, what has happened is a lot more students who are not willing to join are now expressing interest. Are we out of the troubled waters? Not yet. We also have made some amends to that. We have added five more colleges to the mix. So we had 18 colleges. Now we are going to add 5 more colleges. That makes it 23. So what we are hopeful at this point is 200 might look like a stretch, but 150 is looking like a definite possibility. But we are going to stretch for 200. So in the coming days, we will utilize all our time sitting in front of this computer, making calls to students, talking to the colleges, taking their support, and of course, going and visiting them whenever it is possible. Currently, the exams are going on in quite a few colleges, so it is very difficult for us to get an appointment to go and talk to our students. As and when I get an appointment from the college, I'm going to travel from Bangalore all the way to the college. Some of the colleges which are 250 kilometers away from Bangalore. Okay, so yeah, I think I really had sleepless nights when I heard that only 75 students from 175 are going to join, because we had already given our order for the laptops, which is also something that we are working very hard for. So my request from all of you is give us some time, probably a month. We are going to put all the effort for students. What is more important, what is most important at this point in time is to engage students and make sure the most number of students will come to this bootcamp. And I promise, as soon as this bootcamp is inaugurated, I'm going to finish my the rest of 3,500 kilometers of the cycling campaign that I had promised. I'm very sorry I'm cutting this campaign in the middle, but even if I get one day in the middle, I'm definitely going to cycle. That is something that I'm going to do. But mostly I might get like 3 or 4 days. I don't think I have a lot more than that. The boot camp is starting on February 10th, in somewhere in between 10th and 15th. So we don't have a lot of time. I think we hardly have 14, 15 days, 2 weeks of time. So I'm going to spend all this time, not just me. I think the entire team at JTD is going to be putting all their efforts into this. Extremely grateful for 100 laptop donations commit. I would really see, please come and donate more. I promise I'm going to finish my 5,000 kilometer cycling campaign. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot for your support.